So, you know, a night or two ago, me and a couple friends went to go sleep over at my one friend, Christian's house. And, we were in a really loopy state while playing Zombies. We were talking about how the universe was made and all that. But we were coming up with some crazy Zombies ideas. Call of Duty Black Ops, like, 3 Zombies storyline ideas. Like, we were just spouting them out. And, you know, my one friend, John, he came up with this just insane thing. Like, at first, I thought what he just said was the dumbest thing to come out of his mouth. But, like, 0.5 seconds later, just like a half a second after, I was just like, holy Jesus Christ, John. You just discovered the Illuminati, man. Whoa. But no. But seriously, he did think of one of the craziest things ever. Like, even just the theory. Okay, I'm gonna stop, like, telling you how amazing it is, and I'm gonna get right into the theory. So, you know, when we were on the topic of Black Ops 3, we were also really on the topic of Origins, because that was the last DLC to be released on Black Ops 2 for Zombies, and we were really, like, just playing out final cutscenes, and John gave up the idea of how, you know that final cutscene when Samantha and Richtofen are talking? He had this crazy idea, which sounded insane at first when I was thinking about it, but then like a couple seconds later I was like, holy Jesus. But the idea was that Samantha, when she was in her room with Richtofen, she was talking like to the Origins version of Richtofen and not the World at War version, which everybody thought, and I think still thinks. Like, and the reason he says this is because she's explaining the same story, the same, like, the Black Ops 1 World at War, Black Ops 2 story to him. And what he was thinking of, what I was thinking of, that she's probably saying that because she's trying to get the Origins version of him, the giant map pack, probably 2 DLCs are probably going to release, I'm going to be completely honest. Probably 2 Zombies maps are going to be released every DLC now. Like the Origins crew and the Las Vegas crew, the Prohibition period crew. But he was like saying like, that's the Origins Richtofen, because she's explaining the same like past events so that he wouldn't make those mistakes. And she was also probably planning the story, like planning, oh, these are the people that will survive if you continue exactly what Richtofen did. These will be the people, these will be the people that you have at your disposal, these will be all the things that you will have. And then it was just that entire idea of just her convincing Richtofen at a super young age, while he's still not insane, while he still hasn't been on a hell-bent quest for world domination, while he still hasn't betrayed on Maxis, Maxis hasn't betrayed on him, while everything was still pure in his mind. She was telling the child Richtofen to make the good choices, to try and not go for the moon, but maybe try to go back in time, where the one Primus picture was. Maybe go back in time, maybe fix the past. Maybe just like build up, just prevent everything that just ended the world. And you know, another theory that we had, sorry man, I'm so tired when I'm recording this. I need to start doing these like middle in the like day. But anyway, another theory that we had that relates to the Primus map that I just said a couple seconds ago. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Black Ops 2 or Origins Primus picture or staff picture or whatever. But in that picture, I'm gonna just describe it, because our theory, I'm gonna talk about the theory just a couple seconds ago, but it won't make sense if I don't describe this first. But the people in the picture, Richtofen and his crew, the Origins crew, they were all standing in Templar Crusader outfits, okay? In the background, there was a Greek/Roman buildings, okay? And the peasants, or the people, like, obeying them and stuff, they were in southern Mediterranean, like, clothing. Which really doesn't make any sense unless they went back in time, they like time traveled, or unless Samantha sent them back into time, which relates to the other theory of her like trying another way to fix the world. And you know, this sort of relates to the first theory, because this sort of explains the one theory that John had, is that she's explaining the past version, the World at War version. She's explaining all that like that story, that like timeline of events to the younger version, so that he knows not to make those similar mistakes, not to go to the moon, but go back in time to help Samantha in that version, to not, you know, to assist her directly, not take over her body, but let her control that. Don't get into the pyramid, don't enter the Aether, let her do all of it, and just have him assist her to fix the world. And you know, the first time I heard this theory, it sounded like bullcrap, but then that couple seconds later, I realized that this also, like, something that gives it credibility is just because this relates a lot to the previous theories we heard in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 that, oh, we're gonna play in Atlantis. It makes sense, because there's so many Greek mentions, there's so many mentions of gods and stuff, there's so many mentions of past history, there's so many mentions of, like, Egypt, there's so many mentions of Atlantis, Greece, Rome, there's so many mentions of it, there's so many theories that we had, and this directly relates to it. This might be Samantha's plan B. After Origins, after all of that, after Black Ops 1, she somehow gained power, I'm pretty sure she's still in the Aether, but, I'm pretty sure that's how, like, that's her second plan. Maybe that's Richtofan's second plan. She told Samantha, she time-traveled her back in time. Maybe that's how it happened. I mean, we can't really be sure, but I can bet, like, $10. I can probably bet anything that that's probably what it's gonna be. Because, I mean, the younger version of Richtofan kills the, older version. I don't even know how. There's no, link there, unless, you know, the, World at War version teleported them both back in time. Teleported the younger version of Richtofan through a portal, and Samantha to Richtofan's young age. I mean, that's the only way it could be. I mean, that's how it links up. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you understood any of my, tire mumbo jumbo, if it made sense to you, if you think this is what it's going to be in Black Ops 3, leave a comment explaining any kind of personal theory that you came up with while watching the video, or any kind of personal theory that you think Black Ops 3 will be the story based off of, how the two, the giant map and how the, prohibition period map, I can't remember what it's called, how those two maps link up. If you have any ideas about that, just leave a like and a comment and tell me about it. I honestly really want to know. But seriously, guys, have a good one and peace out. Bye.